So Britt Nofke is over the ball for Brisbane. They'll start with it in this 2019 Poligras Super League Grand Final. It's the Blitz against the Thunder, and we are underway. And that ball tossed straight back to Gallagher on the halfway. Nice little tackle over there on the left side there from Emily Robertson. And Hillis has got the ball at the halfway, goes down the track, but not going to get past too easily Caitlin Day. So picked up there Brisbane. Wilkinson's got it up over the 25 now. On the attack Brisbane. Inside the 5, Wilkinson going all the way. Kenny makes a good tackle.
Yeah, it's a great run by Britt Wilkinson. She's certainly one to watch. She's very fast and strong on the ball.
So Ash Fay making the journey over from Perth for the weekend as well, Margaret, which is fantastic to see Ashley come all the way back home and strap on the pads for Wide Bay.
Absolutely fantastic, you know. As you said before, these girls coming back and representing their zone is a great thing for hockey and Queensland hockey.
Yeah, and I'm sure Blake's watching over there in Perth. G'day, Blake. Trust the hockey's going well, and keeping an eye on Ash this afternoon. Obviously doing all right, mate. They're in the final.
We've got Day on the ball. Be nice to have an option to go back to Jodie Kenny all the time, wouldn't it? There's Fiona Crackles.
So through the middle is Hill. Has been dispossessed there by Watson. Keeps possession. That's Crackles again in the middle. Faye just happy to settle things down. Around the back we go. Day throws that one in. It's been picked up there. That's Calver going in, dispossessed at the back. Brisbane will ruck that ball out.
It's a strong tackle there by Day.
Thunder on the attack on that right-hand side. That's Calver again. Wins possession, gets that one off Smith. Tucks that ball in. It's gone into Watson. And Brisbane will bring that ball out.
We have Lily Collier, a young player from Brisbane, on the ball now. She decides to go out and back and around.
So out the back goes Lowry.
It's an intercept by Crackles. She's from Manchester. She's a young player that's come over and is a very good indoor player, I believe, as well. So she'll be exciting to watch and look for some special skills that she has.
Should be definitely enjoying the sunshine.
Yeah.
On the attack through the middle, straight through the middle goes Gallagher. Inside the circle now, looks up, puts it across. The touch has gone into the back of the net. Ruby Harris put the touch on it, but it hits the foot. They don't count. And out the Thunder come, but yeah, good work there from Brisbane.
That was a great run by Morgan Gallagher. She certainly exploded through the centre there and took on Jodie Kenny, which is a good thing to see, and got a hit away.
Yeah, and we don't have those replays to bring you this afternoon, folks, so you've just got to make sure you stay in tune to everything that's happening. We'll call it the best we can while you see it live, and trust everyone out there in Facebook world is enjoying it this afternoon.
So Brisbane trying to get a bit of build-up here over on the left-hand side. And starting to make some changes as well. Got Britt Nofke coming on.
Strong there from Gallagher, but
yeah,
Margaret through the middle.
Absolutely. So it's good to see players getting forward.
So Brisbane on the attack now. That's Emily Caton going down the right-hand side. Not trapped up there, and over the back line we go.
We've got Emily Robertson on the ball over there. And here we go. It's a big ball from defence from Caitlin Day. Didn't quite find Jazz LaRosa. Not sure Jazz was actually ready or looking for that through ball.
And Caitlin Day from the University of Queensland, who have had a sensational 18 months with winning the BWHA Grand Final last year and also starting the 19 season. Absolutely fantastic again, Margaret, this year.
Yeah, they I think they took out the Tiger Turf Cup as well, so they're certainly working very well as a unit together, and I think they're on top of the table. But anyway, he's
Brown on the back stick, looks for the rushing Gemma punch, but just out of reach there. They are certainly looking to go forward, Brisbane, at most opportunities.
Yep, they certainly are. It's a wonderful ball through, just out of reach of Gemma. But as you said, they're looking to go forward, play attacking.
So put yourself in Matt Bradley's shoes, Margaret, and you're coaching against one of your star players from UQ, and now she's on the other side in a grand final.
Yeah, you know her secrets. You wouldn't give them away too much, but yeah, Georgia Hillis is showing some skills there. Yeah, Morgan's, she certainly had some.
Yeah, that one's between Kenny and Faye. Just a little bit of miscommunication there on that stage from the two Aussie girls, and it's come off the foot of Faye. Umpire right onto it, and Brisbane with the first penalty corner. What are we going to see out of this one, Margaret?
Oh, let's get a shot away. On the ball, I'd be looking at maybe a straight shot from Britt Wilkinson. There you go.
Yeah, you've heard it, you've called it. I've seen it live.
Oh, I've seen a score against us, so Here
we go, it's out. It's gone to the battery of Nofke on the backstick side, kept it nice and low, but good running there from Dane. It's gone over the back line.
Yeah, not a perfect push out, and couldn't get the trap there for Britt to get her shot away, but I'm sure they'll work on that for the next one.
So Gallagher back to McBurney. You called the changes, Margaret. They're certainly rolling through.
Yeah. This is a nice intercept. Oh, it's a turnover, and we'll see Courtney Kerr go forward with the ball.
It's unusual only to be calling one Kerr in a game of hockey.
Yes, and that's true, but it's nice to see Courtney. We've got Jazz LaRosa showing a bit of some aerial skills there from Jazz.
No love lost between the Kedron girls either out there at the moment.
No, absolutely. We've got a downtown, and Magella Barnes just couldn't get on the end of that. And we'll see what now Brisbane, Ashley McBurney's on the ball, and how they transition out of defence.
So around the back they go. Nice patient hockey. It's opened it up. Back in the middle, a little bit misdirected there. It's been picked up by Watson.
And Nofke's on the ball. He's a great ball runner as well.
Yeah, good pick up back at the back there from Caton on the back stick. That shot's come across from LaRosa. Save needs to be made.
Big pad. Emily Burrows sticks the pads out. Nice and patient around the back here with Faye and Day.
Through it goes, top of the circle. Nice ball on the right hand side.
Robertson's working hard to get a hit, and she has done. And just self plays. Back to Jodie Kenny. Moving forward, she'd love this.
Thrown in, bit of hit and hope stuff there, and picked up at the back there by Genevieve Ferguson. Happy to just knock that out over the sideline.
Yeah, get rid of that one, and we'll have a bit of a rest, and let's Wide Bay Thunder come back at us again.
So 6.5 minutes to go in this first quarter of the Poligras Super League Grand Final. Score is still 0-0. No one penetrated the net quite just yet. On this right-hand side goes Hegney. Good defence there from Brisbane. They've given away the free hit though.
Emily Hegney again goes back to Jodie Kenny. Across to Cat and Day. It's a nice lineup at the back there for them, isn't it, Tom?
Very strong. Very strong. Read them off. Faye, Day, Jodie Kenny, Hegney's in there, yeah.
LaRosa's over in the corner. As I said before, she got some very good aerial skills, Jazz LaRosa. She likes to run the back line and gets it outside her body. Area skills in the air. And here we go back to Ash again. Jodie's moved forward a little bit, which is a good thing.
Faye looks to go straight through. I think they call it the crash ball these days, and it crashed straight into Gallagher. She's away, puts that through ball 3 for Wilkinson, but just can't get on the end of it, that one. But again, Brisbane going straight down through the middle.
Yes, straight through it. It hit the post and nearly stayed in for her. So and Watson's on the ball, off to Nofke again.
Down that left-hand side goes Wide Bay. Slip over there from Collier. Through the middle. Brisbane again at the back being tested, but they're up to it so far. Hillis pulls out the 7-9 and a little chip over the back, over the sideline there from Georgia.
Yeah, I'm not sure she meant that, and a bit hard for Britt Wilkinson to get on the end of that. But we'll have a bit.
Player management must be a big thing in the tournament. Margaret, the athletes wouldn't be used to playing 6-7 games of hockey in 3 days, so it's something that the coaches and the management staff have got to be very aware of.
Oh, absolutely. They would no doubt be doing, everything possible to get back into the, good condition after a game. So they would be having ice baths or pool sessions and hydrating.
So on
That's
the attack
great
now, they put it in. A flash there came across from Nofke, goes down. It was the ball coming across from Watson, but couldn't get the touch on it. Nofke, they say get on your belly, and she certainly was. Did the 3-point roll as well. It was about 7.5 out of 10 for the dive.
It was a great effort from Wide Bay Thunder. Britt nearly got there. Would have been sensational goal, but not to be. So Brisbane go out and around the back again. Moving forward to Lily Collier over there.
And it certainly does open the game when they do that nice and quick, and Brisbane are certainly using the width at the back. Up and over the halfway, they're going straight at it, which is good to see.
Yeah, it is nice and controlled around the back, and then they just seem to be splitting them open down the middle.
So now it's Wide Bay's turn at the back. Same thing. Let's get it out wide. Let's spread them.
Yeah, and it opens their game up a lot. So there's a little bit of space out there once we start that go forward. Ash and Jodie working well together, as you would expect.
Done that a few times, I think, in their career.
That's right.
So McBurney throws that one out to Kerr now. Trying to get past the defence of Crackles. Does so. Kerr inside. Still got it. Backstick. Puts it across. Into the circle it goes. Nice down low there from Ashley Robertson to clear that ball out. It only fell as far as Kerr. But Wide Bay have picked it up and gone forward. They have Johnson looking to get in there. Lowry. Happy to just leave that one go over. It didn't go over the sideline. Well done there from Johnson. Into the circle. Nice little poke tackle there from Lowry over the back line.
It's a good run from Annie Johnson. It's very good. She's got a bit of pace about her as well. Likes to get the reverse shot going, like a lot of players these days do, Tom.
Yeah, they can certainly hit them. Couldn't have done it in my day, Margaret. I didn't know what the back of the stick was. I was flat out hitting it on the front side.
You have to get down low, Tom. I never could do that.
Yeah, couldn't get back up again. That was my problem.
Exactly. But, Jodie's on the ball now. Just under a minute and a half. We'll see what Wide Bay Thunder can do. Whether or not they get it in and I'll be saying, let's get a corner, girls. Let Jodie or Ash.
Yeah, I think she only put in about 35 penalty corners this weekend, Jodie, didn't she?
I
think 3 in the game against Northern in the 10-0 win. So, knows where the net is. Faye now on the ball. Over the 25, comes to the 5. Strong defence there from McBurney. Just slows it up. We're inside the final minute.
Certainly be looking to get the ball into the circle. If not for a shot, definitely a penalty corner. And we'll go back to Jodie and let's get the ball in, she says.
Straight in. Smith says it's going straight back out again. Wilkinson's picked it up. Looked up. There's still 30 seconds, but Britt plays for touch. There's 30 to go. Britt, don't walk off just yet.
Yeah, many things can happen in 30 seconds.
So Wide Bay will bring that in from deep on the sideline. 20 seconds to go in this first quarter.
It's like Jodie's just happy to play the quarter out. We'll go and have a bit of a rest.
So there it is. That is the end of this 2019 Poligras Super League Women's Final, and the score at the break, 0-0. Margaret, you wouldn't say either side had dominated possession. It's been a very even game.
It has indeed, Tom. Yeah. Brisbane, the only corner. So, yeah, even Stevens. I think Brisbane actually looked a bit more attacking. They split open Wide Bay defence somewhat, so that's pleasing.
They certainly look good going through the middle.
Absolutely. You know, the Morgan Gallagher, who run to get that corner was very strong. You know, who go forward, strength on the ball was very good. Wide Bay Thunder, you know, if I was coaching them, I'd be saying let's look for some corners, you know, with that firepower. Not too many shots on goal. I think M. Burrows maybe had to make one save, but, you know.
Yeah, you'd certainly be looking for those corners from Wide Bay when you've got, like I said, you've got a Jodie McKenny at the back in the form that she's obviously brought into this tournament as well and put a few away. And I think Matt Bradley's down there now just saying, keep it out of the circle, girls, keep it out of the circle. So Wide Bay are making their way back on the field. They're ready for it.
Yep.
Brisbane break from there. Huddle and the girls will be back on the paddock. And a big shout out to Poligras, who are the Surfers of Champions. They supply the surface here at the State Hockey Centre when you'd have to say no complaints from the players as the second quarter is underway in this Poligras Super League tournament. Wide Bay Thunder and Brisbane Blitz. It is all locked up at 0-0 at present.
So I would imagine Brisbane, they'll look to transfer around the back again, and there you go, she goes over the top. Wide Bay Thunder, you know, come away, but Jodie's turned the ball over.
And that one's come off the foot of Blitz up there. And thanks to the comments there on Facebook, Michelle Carr-Brown, Zoe Garraway's out there, Amanda Ross is watching, Lee Conroy, Elisa Ferguson. G'day, Elisa. I wonder who you're going for. Oh, go the Blitz. Yeah, supporting your sister. Good on you, Alicia. Hope Europe is going well for you. But Thunder have picked it up on this occasion. They go down that right-hand side. Courtney Davis. Ball's gone over the sideline. In fact, that was Jazz LaRosa. They've got the ball, have the Thunder. Faye looks up, but it's just out of reach there of Grace Calver.
Yeah, it was a good through ball from Ash. Unfortunately, just Grace couldn't get on the end of that. The Thunder looking, you know, they're pressing forward.
Vicky Goodall watching. Scotty Baldwin. G'day, Scotty. Maya Rogers. Let's go the Thunder. As is Vicky Hyam. Matt Cook's watching from somewhere in the world. As Thunder put that ball across, but yeah, Burrows is straight onto that one and it's gone out over the back line. It'll come out for the 23. Trudy Peterson up in Maryborough. G'day, Trudy. You're only watching because you're trying to listen to Tony Hurley later this afternoon, and no, he hasn't had too many. He's been on water, Trude, so it's all good. Jenny Herons, the Brisbane supporter. G'day, Jenny. Thanks for tuning in. 0-0 we have. As the obligatory plane goes overhead, Hillis is on that ball inside the 25 for the Blitz. Nice little tackle there from the Thunder, but it's come out. Smith looks up, puts the ball forward. Here we go, through. Harris now gets around Day, inside the 25. On the backstick side, oh, gee, I'd like to see that one just held up a little bit, Margaret.
Absolutely, just a little bit too much power on that one. But over on the other side, Gemma Punch was streaming down that right side to try and get on the end of it. But again, Brisbane, showing some good go forward.
Zoe Garraway doesn't play hockey, but Ruby Harris is a good friend, and a big congratulations again to Ruby for making that future athlete squad. Zoe, you saw her play last night, and they obviously did enough to make it here in the final. And no, it's not an easy game, hockey, but these girls out today are making it look easy, and it's on show, and that's why they're both in the final. Another good tackle in the middle there from Ashlyn McBurney, but it can't be kept in there from Hillis.
No, that's unfortunate for Georgia. She's just turned the ball over and let Wide Bay Thunder again come back at them.
Bit of Norths coming out. Tracy Shirley, Goen Burrows and Amy.
It's nice intercept there by, I think it's Lily Collier. I'm quite sure what happened there, but the umpires know the rules and have played on.
And the North's women in the Brisbane Women's Comp doing very well for themselves at the start of this year in 2019, Margaret.
Yeah, they are. I believe they're on top with University. So they're playing well. They, got some recruited well. Again, they have Emily Burrows in the net. So
out here on show this afternoon, showing her wares for the
Absolutely.
Blitz. They're away again. Punch now down that right hand side. Robertson makes sure she's not going to get too easy. Out there, Punch beats the first one. And yeah, Kenny's happy to knock that one over the back line. Blitz will take it out to the 23.
showing some promise, Gemma Punch, isn't she? She's got some skills.
I thought you were going to say got some punch.
Oh. No, that will come.
So Lowry now looks up, goes long, not going to get around LaRosa too easy. They will get the free. It might have hit the back of the stick there. So Blitzer on the attack. Inside the 25, Gallagher throws that ball down, picked up well. Imogen Turner is made away, self on, and there we've got a...
Bit of corner.
Didn't quite see where that one came from.
Yeah, I think Hannah Asprey kicked it, went to clear the ball and went high, and unfortunately it's given away a corner. And we'll see what the Brisbane team have come up with.
Yeah, you picked it, Margaret. And Asprey wouldn't be real happy with that one.
So Britt Wilkinson isn't on. We'll see if Genevieve Ferguson looks like she can drag flick. Again, the trap's not made.
Kerr's missed the trap. Cleaned it up. Kerr put it through back of the stick, I think is what it's called.
Yep, back at the sticks. Unfortunate. And Jodie Kenny's on the ball. Let's see if she goes over the top.
Lazy 55-metre pass through it. Puts them on the attack. Running down there is Magella Barnes, who's going to bring it in on the back line. Gets past one, runs the back line, but ran it over the back line. Got to keep it on the green stuff, Magella.
Yeah. Jodie over the top. It's a lethal weapon. Get someone up nice and high that can get on the end of them.
And it's effortlessness. Is that a word?
Yes, it is.
It's got a lot of letters in it.
Effortless.
Less.
Yes, she makes it look easy.
There you go. That'll do. 4 letters sounds better too, and does. And definitely putting the Thunder on the attack. Blitz have got it now. Collier. She decides if Kenny can do it, I can too. Up and over. Good work there from Day. Dispossesses Turner. Kenny keeps that one on the ground. Nice pass out, finds Robertson. Beats one. That was Kerr. Robertson over the 25. Looks up. Good work there from...
Got some
pretty
good
sure that
skills.
was Genevieve Ferguson
Yep.
who got the stick on that one. And yeah, nice tackle there from Faye. Harris looked up. That was enough for Faye to get it on the attack. Again they go. It's Barnes. This time the stick of Caton gets on it. And it was the back of the stick, I think, from Caton. Yep, it was back of the stick over there, and the umpire saw it. Well officiated, no argument. 2 minutes in the naughty chair.
Yeah, well, let's see what White Bay Thunder can do when they're up against a blitz with player down. So let's hope we see some attacking hockey, move someone forward and put them under the pump while they've got someone off for 2 minutes.
Faye has gone up. She's inside the 25, making that extra man advantage. Day with a nice ball out. Nofke.
Good skills. She'll run it at them again. Oh.
Stop the ball, please. That's the rules. Been in play for a long, long time, Brett.
Well, that's unfortunate. Britt should know better than that. But maybe she thought she did stop it.
Nofke puts that one in.
There's LaRosa has a shot.
Good defence there from Brisbane. And yeah, Kerr with the customary tackle.
Yeah.
Seen her do that quite a lot, Courtney, and clears it out for Brisbane.
It's well done by Courtney Kerr. But it fell nicely to Jazz LaRosa. Could have made something a bit more of that. And that's unfortunate.
Yeah, missed trap there from Emily Hegney, was all over it, but missed it.
And Lily Collier's on the ball again.
Yeah, plenty of pressure shown there from Magella Barnes, not making it too easy for Brisbane to get out. Neither's Nofke.
Well done, Brett. That's good work. It was good pressure by Nofke. And here she goes. She's a nice strong ball runner as well.
Puts that one forward. It's going to fall for Jazz LaRosa. Puts it across but cleared away from Brisbane. Well out.
Wide Bay Thunder putting a bit more pressure on the Brisbane defence.
Yeah, 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. They have had the majority of the ball in this second quarter, Margaret, but just can't get inside that circle to get that penny corner that I'm sure that they're looking for.
No, that's right. So again, we go that.
The long crash ball through, and it's a credit to Brisbane defence at the moment. They've got to keep it up. Kenny, ball's gone 5, knocks it forward.
Robertson.
Good defence. That was Nofke at the back. They're away now. Harris, bit of room in front. Hegney's going to make it life tough for her. The free hit's going to come. And in fact,
it's going against them. Hit
the
foot.
I missed that one.
Not quite sure we're going to get through Morgan Gallagher, but again, Wide Bay Thunder. Let's see what they can do.
Yeah, nice little poke tackle there from Emily Caton. Just knocks it away from Nofke enough to get Brisbane reset. You can see him streaming back over the 25 now. Up and over we go. That's a smart little ball through. Robertson picks it up inside the circle, shoots, and you don't get him for going over that eye.
No, absolutely not. That was smart play by Meg Pearce over the top to Ash Robertson, but as you said, shot well high. And that would be an ouch, I'd say.
Ferguson straight into the boot of Magella Barnes.
And goes over the top.
It does. Picked up by Harris now over the 25. Faye's in front of her is going to keep her out. Inside the circle now. Still going. Kenny on the ball. Strong. Patient hockey at the back from Faye and Kenny. And the youngster and Ruby just getting a little excited in there and a bit of a stick check. They're off again, but the blitz on this left-hand side now. That's Hillis. Goes down. Harris inside the circle. Puts it across this time. And it's come off the wobbly boot this time of Gemma Punch.
Starting to string some passes together, Tom, down this left-hand side.
Well, they certainly haven't had a lot of ball. 3.5 minutes to go in the second half, and the Blitz really haven't been down here. They've certainly defended well. What can they do in attack? And they're on the attack again. Gallagher now looks up. Good work from Gallagher. Still got it. Nice tackle over there from Watson. Still got it, Gallagher. In it goes. Fay. Back of the stick. Back of the stick again. No argument for the... Gee, the umpires are right onto it. They are picking up everything, Carol Chandler and Tara Lonard out there today.
There was no arguing either, so by the sounds of that, you know, no arguing from players usually means that they're right. So let's see what the Brisbane...
Michelle Carr-Brown's joined in. Gavin Hanscomb's watching. Hannah Collier. Go Annie Johnson. Go the Thunder. Well, they're all up against it now.
Let's go for a Britt Wilkinson hit.
And it is plenty of time. Looks to go wide. Too wide, in fact. Over the back line we go.
It's a quick start from the Thunder. The play's broken down. That's... Be interested to know whether or not Britt was hitting for herself or hitting for a deflection. But either way, it went wide. And
Asprey certainly had it covered with a stick there, but not brought into play.
Jess Watson's on the ball. Nice to see Jess playing again. The cool, calm heads of these two for the Wide Bay Thunder at the back. Just waiting to shift some opposition around, and then we'll punch it through.
There's Watson in the middle. That one's come off the foot of Smith, and the other Smith for Blitz, that's Jade on this occasion, goes forward, but it comes off her foot. Bit of a kickathon out there at the moment. Watson now in the middle, just holds possession, goes wide, can't get past Brown, picks it up. Brown strong through the middle, still got possession. Good running back there from the Thunder. Free hit, Blitz, through they go. Hillis is inside the circle. Play on's the call. Hillis has still got it. Onto the back six side, puts it across the face of the goal. Nobody there for Brisbane and over the sideline, but it did get a deflection.
There's some good build-up from Brisbane, but no one seems to be on the end of those passes. And in games like this, you need that, Tom. Just someone's got to get there. Far post.
So Brisbane just being patient at the back. Thunder are just letting them have that
the ball.
Collier looks to go long. It's come off the stick of the Thunder. It'll come out for a 16. We've got some timeout called because the ball's gone into the 4x10, I think. Looking for a drink.
Is that right? Okay.
He's on my side.
Yeah. Well.
So ball's come back on. Final minute of play before the long break. We're still at 0-0. Hockey Burley's tuned in this afternoon. G'day folks down on the coast. Be a glorious day down there. Thanks for tuning in.
Let's see what McBurney can do. There's not long to go.
Tomer in through. That one's come off Kenny. It's hit Fay, but it's outside the circle. Quickly picked up there by Brown. That's smart from Brown. Penalty corner's been blown. Play on was not blown. Umpire signalled. Play on the call. Brown with the advantage. Loses possession. Wow.
What happened there? I missed it all.
Yeah, I think umpire had signalled the corner.
I thought she did.
Yeah, definitely signalled the corner, but playing was the call. Riley Brown had it on the end of the stick, kept running. It was good work there from Brown to skill around that sideline, get the 5 metres. But it wasn't a goal. There is no goals. We're going to go into the long break. Wide Bay Thunder 0, Brisbane Blitz 0. But back to the hockey, Margaret. What are your thoughts for the second half? What do you expect? Players are going to get tired, I know that much.
They are. They will be getting tired, and fatigue's going to set in. Once fatigue starts to set in, your decision making starts to not be the best. So I would say experience, and if I'd have to, look at, there's no one more experienced out there than Jodie Kenny and Ash Fay. So I would suspect that their experience will come into play, as well as their skills.
So you've coached a lot of sides, Margaret, been involved in a lot of final series. So if it's a Super League final, what are you telling your players at half time? Nil all.
Nil all. Depends which side am I coaching out there.
Let's go for the Blitz first, and then we'll go to the Thunder.
If I was coaching the Blitz, I'd be, geeing up them Burrows at the back, and defensively, they've held them out. They need another 2 good quarters of that. I'd be asking our young strikers to try to get on the end of those balls that are coming through, especially from Morgan Gallagher. And then if I was the Wide Bay Thunder, I'd be asking Jodie to be doing exactly that and bomb it out, and eventually we're going to crack them at the back. And Burrows in the net is doing, as I've said before, a mighty job. So maybe just not one out against Emily. And then, we'll get some corners. So that's my coaching done.
So the big tip, did the players listen to you, Margaret?
I'd like to think they did.
That's right on the spot, isn't it?
I'd like to think they did, but,
Did you get through?
Yeah, we did.
Good work. So we are underway, the third quarter action. Thunder are on the attack. They look like they've moved up a complete line. You can see it. That Jodie Kenny has certainly pushed up that line. They are definitely attacking. And as Marg said, they are looking to go forward. Rach Lee's cheering on past and present Maroochydore hockey players representing the Thunder. Amy Smith, Emily Elizabeth Hegney. So g'day Rach, and Sniff Richards is up there. Yeah mate, we'll keep it up. Go Wide Bay, says...
It's a great one too.
Sniff.
Yeah, it was a good ball from Jodie at the back to Fiona Crackles, who just one-timed it through. That's
should see you down in Brisbane for the Fish Cup too, Sniff, when that comes up. Burrows is called on again to make the save, and she does. It's picked up there from La Rosa. It's come off the foot is the call. I think the umpires talk to each other. Ferguson not real sure, but yep, there's that penalty corner, the first one for the Thunder. Come on, Mark, I'll let you call it. What do you think's going to happen on this one?
Oh, well, what would I be calling? Jodie, just let it rip. Drag flick. What an option to have.
Oh, hello.
Jodie Kenny, Ash Fay. What are we going to do?
Yeah, he's first runner for Brisbane.
Yep.
They're the tough ones. Here we go. Out they go. It's come off the foot there in the back, yeah.
And it
Genevieve
has.
Ferguson underneath the face mask, didn't quite get it, hits the foot, was going straight in the back of the net, and
Jodie Kenny walks up to take
now
it.
you got a call. Where is it going, Margaret? Where is it going?
I would go high right.
There you go. You've heard it from Dilger, high right. Kenny, Burrows, Kenny on the ball. God, it's come off the stick of Burrows. She went to the left. Kenny's adjusted the stroke. Too strong, through the back, and the Thunder on the board, 1-0.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not the cleanest, but it's a goal, and Jodie will take that, as will Wide Bay Thunder.
Michelle Carr-Brand, you've got to watch. You can't not watch. It's the final. They're on the attack now, through into the circle, Brisbane, but Thunder have got it. They've got that one goal they were looking for. Wilkinson now puts it onto the top, and the shot there from Jade Smith. Yeah, acknowledges the ball from Wilkinson, but needed to do better on that. Needed to do better than that on that occasion, Jade Smith.
It's good vision of Britt to find her open at the top. There you go, Jodie's over the top.
You weren't listening to the halftime talk at all there, Margaret, were you?
No. Maybe he was listening to me.
You're not mic'd in down there to Nate Milevsky and knew everything that she was saying. They certainly listened to your tactics anyway. They might be listening to Facebook down in the dugout too, Mark, and they're
exactly.
Which you can. Everyone who's tuned in, thanks for doing that. Rob Anderson's watching. G'day, Rob. And yeah, it was a good goal, Michelle Carr-Brown. Kenny doesn't miss too many times on that occasion. There is still plenty of time left. Hillis now with the ball. Looks up, goes herself, just holds the ball. Keeps going through the middle. Gallagher now looks up. Tries to go through Kenny and Faye. Probably not the best option. Out it comes. Courtney Davis now on the right-hand side. Throws that ball through.
We're under a bit more pressure, Brisbane. They have to go searching. It's a good intercept by Fiona Crackles.
Yeah, and made the lead
Absolutely.
through.
And
there it is.
Went forward. That's so good.
Great work there from Crackles. And still got the ball. Good tackle at the back there from Gallagher. Gee, she's everywhere this afternoon, Morgan Gallagher.
Certainly, she's doing a ton of work. Tackle of Jodie. Long reach.
Yeah, I think her husband taught her everything she knows. G'day, Shane. I know you're watching. But he might be downstairs watching it because he's playing in the next game.
Certainly is. So we've got Day on the ball. Back to... So that indoor skills of Fiona Crackles seems to... be showing a little bit. She's nice and low.
Wilkinson trying to get through the middle, but Watson having none of that.
Go La Rosa. Again, those...
Yeah, good ball through. Picked up there from PS and draws the short corner. Great ball across there, but Pearce got in front, which was the main thing.
Absolutely.
Corner.
Absolutely out-muscled, got in front. Good ball by La Rosa, but, you know, Meg did really well to jump in front and, you know, contest the ball into the circle and another corner. Oh,
So
it's your turn. Your turn to call it.
I'm going to kick gut Kenny, yeah. What would you do anything else?
Exactly.
Yeah. Very strong, although Ash Faye is very close to number 2. Sticking with Kenny, keeps it low. Yeah, Burrows has got to make the save. Well done there, Em.
Emily Burrows, that was a great touch. She was all over that one. Nice touch over the back line.
Great flexibility keepers have got these days. Mark, honestly, Burrows, seen her throw herself around in the BWHA competition and just get straight back up. Yep, nothing in that. Let's do it again.
Yeah. It's quite amazing. They throw themselves around, as you said, and then it's up straight away, as they have to be.
And she's only a touch over 18.
Just a little bit.
Kate Israel joining the conversation. Shoshana Snell enjoying the coverage. We hope you all are out there. Rach Lee.
Down in the corner with Magella. And Jess Watson, I think, is having a pretty good game for the Wide Bay Thunder as well. She seems to be everywhere.
Yeah, and a good lead up again there. That one's come off the foot of Hannah Lowry. And that little bit of tiredness may be creeping into the defence of both sides. But at this stage with the Thunder on the attack, it's Brisbane that are being called on. And in that case, Lowry just a little bit lazy. Feet get in the road, penalty corner time. And the Thunder are certainly maintaining that pressure. 9 minutes to go in this third quarter. Out we come. Kenny goes the other side. Burrows again with the save. Again, knocks it out. Not only makes the save, keeps the ball in play, gets it out. That's how you keep.
Yeah, absolutely. I actually thought it was a good save on the line. May have been a foot. Obviously not. Umpire didn't call it.
Third man there at the top of the circle. Girl Watson again in the play in this third quarter, well and truly. Day puts it across.
It's a good ball.
Yeah, down on the ground, I think, was Jazz La Rosa on that occasion.
It's unfortunate. I don't think she could see. Didn't see that ball coming. Riley.
Judy Stevens, yeah, at Rainbow Beach enjoying it. Yeah, good on you, Judy. No, just tell us where you are in the world. Terrible place like Rainbow Beach watching some hockey. Just don't send a photo, please.
No.
But glad you're enjoying the coverage. Happy to bring it to you in this Poligras Super League final. It is only 1-0. Brisbane have had none of the ball in this third quarter, but Margaret, it has been all the thunder.
It certainly has. Certainly has. And Brisbane will, they need to start pushing forward and trying to get that equaliser.
Lowry and Gallagher working well. Gallagher can't get it past. There's the shot at the net, which was well done there from Robertson. But Burrows again with the save.
It's a good shot by Ash Robertson. Got that away. But, M. Burrows just sees the ball so early to be able to make those saves.
And I don't know which Gouchy it is in Mackay, but Bianca, thanks for the live stream. Yeah, it's great to provide it to you. And if Noah's any relation, congratulations to him on his recognition for the 19 Futures athletes. We saw him here in action for the Mud Turtles. They were unfortunate they're not going to be in the finals, but good luck to the young fella. I've got some viewers from Adelaide. Tracy Fisher's watching from Adelaide. Once again, these people in wine country just don't send photos via the Facebook feed. Thanks very much. Well, up here just with the waters.
Yeah, so Jodie goes over the top again, but that's intercepted there and knocked over the sideline.
What have Brisbane got to do? What's the coach saying? What's Matty Badley telling them? Last 5 to go. Well, 6 to go. Margaret, they need to get some ball up the other end of the field.
Yeah, that they do. Absolutely. Push forward. Goals. Sounds silly and very simple, but, you have to score goals. They're one down. So, push forward.
Got to try and stretch them. The Thunder have moved up a line. You can see that. Kenny's moved right up to like a really close second centre half. There she is now on the ball. Faye's right behind her 5 yards away. Brisbane have got to stretch them. They've got to get those players out, but they've got to get in the ball at the same time.
That's right. It sounds simple and an easy thing, but, they're smart players. So as much as Brisbane are going to try and stretch them and separate them, not be so close together or to isolate them one-on-one, you still got to be able to get them around.
There we go. They've got the opportunity now. They're inside the circle. Shot's been made. Good save there. Wilkinson puts a hand up. Play on's the call, and the Thunder get it out. That was a good save there from, I think it's Asprey in the net. First bit of attacking play from Brisbane, but they couldn't get it past the defence of the Thunder.
No. That's good play over there in the corner there. Here's Hannah Lowry. But, Brisbane, I think they need a little bit more out of that. Here comes Gallagher again.
Through the middle, done very well. Yeah, that's a card.
Yep.
Saw that. I think Johnson. Is it Johnson or is it Watson?
Watson.
Yeah, not a very good tackle. And gee, Gallagher is very, very quick in the middle when she gets going. Puts the boot. It must be the shoes. It's the colour of the shoe. There you go.
Oh, there you go. But she is very, very strong, very, very powerful. Can ride a tackle and break through it and go with speed. So certainly it's tight end of the tournament, but Brisbane are going to want her to start doing that a little bit more.
Robin Anderson enjoying your call too, Dild. So keep it up. We've got another quarter to go, Rob, and 4.5 minutes of this quarter. Tony Mooney, Deb Scholl, Andrew May watching in. So thanks for joining in this afternoon as Gallagher on this occasion. Can't find the pass there, that stick-to-stick stuff. The tiredness is coming. The legs are aching. The heads go down a bit.
Yeah, absolutely. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. You have to be digging deep now. Fatigue will be definitely setting in, so they'll be looking forward to a 2-minute break soon. And
what do you think of the 15-minute quarters, Mark? Oh, hang on. We go back to the action. Mark's going to have a bit of a think about that answer.
No,
Might have to be
no.
politically correct, does it?
No, I think it's good and bad. I think it's in time with the pace of the game now. You know,
Oh, you played at this speed, Mark?
Oh, I wish. I wish. You know.
On the attack now. Through goes Hillis. Inside the circle it goes. That's good work there. Didn't keep it quite in, but the desperation there from the blitz. They need it. 3 minutes to go in this third quarter. That was Punch going down on it, but just couldn't get it across the face of the goal.
Again, it was a good play. You know, and sometimes, Tom, don't you just need a little bit of luck, you know, in the game? So it certainly didn't happen.
Yeah, and we've got Susie Reynolds from Bunbury in WA watching as well. G'day to the WA folks. 2 hours behind over there. Go Thunder, Di Kurbanovsky. Michelle Office, come on Brisbane. It's close. Thunder 1, Blitz 0. 2 minutes 20 to go, third quarter.
It's a nice go forward with Fiona Crackles there.
They've just changed their game plan up, Mark, as we speak. Kenny and Fave decided to just go back another couple of yards.
Yeah,
so they're just changing
absolutely.
their game plan.
Yep, they're in front, and you need one to win. So it's
good work there in the middle, Pierce. Nice ball out there. In the middle it goes. Brisbane have got to be onto it, and they do. Well out there from McBurney. Thunder still got it. Wilkinson going hard into the tackle. Kurzanovsky, that's Eva. Yeah, good interception over there from Emily Caton. And the final touch, in fact, comes off Barnes, and Brisbane will get that ball.
Absolutely. It's a tired people, fatigue setting in.
Yeah, nice ball too. That's very smart. Nobody there, but yeah, that's good skill. And that's even better. Good work. Hold it again. Gets the free hit. Play on. Inside the last minute. Need to be quick. Hillis is. Keeps it on that right-hand side. Georgia will get the free hit. That's come off Faye. They're inside the 25.
Brisbane need to get it into the circle. Need an outcome. Need a result from this.
McBurney. Over the 25 it goes. It's got to go 5 before it goes in the circle. 30 seconds. The countdown clock's on. Out to the right-hand side we go now. Hillis out here. She puts it straight across, but yeah, not real easy to get through Ash Faye. Knocks that one out the sideline and down they go.
No, not someone you'd like to test their trapping skills is Ash Faye. You know, right on the hotline there, wasn't going to go through Ash.
So last 10 seconds, ball's gone high. That will be the end of the third quarter action. The Thunder 1, the Blitz 0. Teresa Dwight, the commentators, well, I'm nobody, but Marge Dilder is with me giving me that expert commentary, knows the plays in depth, and we are both looking forward to this final quarter. Mark, have the Blitz got it in them? Have they got a goal in them?
Well, let's hope so. You know, I think it'll make their game a lot more exciting. However, you know, as I've said before, you know, fatigue, they're tired. They really do have to attack. Okay, so, you know, they've done an immense amount of defending, and now to keep that up as well as trying to attack with pace, with speed, you know, it's going to be a big effort, indeed.
And they didn't have a lot of ball in that third quarter,
No.
so they didn't really respond to Wide Bay pushing up on them.
No, that's right. So they're always chasing the ball. It's you know, as I said, it extended a lot of energy chasing and defending. So let's hope they've got it. Having said that, I think, you know, the Wide Bay, I'd be looking for another corner from Jodie or Ash. I'm not sure that Brisbane could come back from 2. Having said that, let's hope it.
15 minutes is a long time, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
Exactly.
It is.
Exactly.
We're going all over the country. Paula Atkinson is joining us from Cairns, and if you're any relation, and I think the Jaden Atkinson who's in that regional futures squad is from Cairns, if my memory serves me right. But anyway, a big congrats regardless to the young fella. And Paula, thanks for tuning in this afternoon as we are up to the 4th final quarter. Poligras 2019. It is the final. The Thunder have got 1. The Blitz 0. Gallagher in the middle needs to go forward.
It's a good tussle over there.
Got to pick your player of the final too, Marge. I'll put that on you with 14 minutes to go. Let's see if you can agree with what the locals think downstairs.
I always pick a smoky, you know. I always pick someone out of the...
Well, that's gone the other way. Ferguson with a pass.
Yeah.
Trust Alicia's still watching from overseas. You have to, what part of the world are you in, Alicia, at the moment? I hope you're enjoying it. Oh, Wilkinson, good steal off Kenny. Comes towards, shoots. Great save there from Asprey in the net and cleared by Kenny. Gee, you don't see that often. Wow. Jodie Kenny giving the ball away.
No, it was very brave. And you have a look at Britt. She's cursing herself out there for not making more of that. It was Jodie. Jodie doesn't make many mistakes, but it was good work by Britt. And better work by Hannah Asprey in the net to keep it out. Even
the good players get fatigued. Is that what you're saying, Mark?
Oh, yeah. Let's put it down to good play by Britt Wilkinson.
Oh, absolutely.
Very brave.
Yeah, she's done that a lot. Britt puts plenty of pressure on the attacking fullbacks. Just couldn't get it past. And gee, Hannah Asprey's. We talked about Burrows, but Asprey's done what she needed to do to keep that scoreline at zip.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think I'd like to be running down Jodie's hits or slaps or anything at all. So
he's going to win that backyard battle when their young bub's old enough to pick up a stick and out in the back with mum and dad.
Exactly.
He's going to hit who first? Blitz on the attack now. It's a good ball through. It's going to be picked up by Punch, runs a back line, but an equally good tackle from Meg Pearce over the top. All ball over the back line. The Blitz will bring it out with Ferguson. Quickly away. Smith, Ferguson, teammates at East. G'day, Jackie Broden. Thanks for the update. Paula is Jaden's mum, so yeah, would be very proud of the young fella. Michelle Rowe from Wormiran watching. Joe Dow, go wide Bay.
It's an unfortunate mistake there, but she's kept it in, so that's a good thing. And Brisbane will...
Ferguson with the no-look pass, and sometimes players don't know they're getting them, and in that case it's just gone under the stick. The clock is ticking down. It is the last quarter of this Poligras Super League final. Wide Bay just need to be careful they don't sort of shut up shop either. The strikers of Brisbane know where the back of the net is, and they need to be careful.
Nice ball out of defence from Ash. And as you said, time's ticking. So we'll be pushing someone forward.
Yeah, Gemma Punch is up there. Can't see her on screen, but certainly in the circle. But when you've got Ash Fay lurking right behind you, you're not going to have a free run through. Or missed pass there. Picked up by Hillis. Runs that right hand side. Swings, turns. Does the roundabout. I'm giddy watching. Hillis throws it back. That's a good ball back in through to Punch. Great defence there. That's Watson. Mark, she's been playing well. Got the defence out of there and not 5 yards. Penalty corner. What can they do this time? What's your call, Mark?
Well, Jodie's not happy with that, but you're not 5. The umpire's going to blow you. wait till we see who's on. So Georgia Hillis is going to drag the ball out. I would be going Britt Wilkinson. I reckon she will run it right and hit.
Yeah, just change up the angles, which I've seen Britt do for the Scorchers and Kedron. It's gone to her battery, straight to her, straight hit from the top, but picked up the stick of the runner. Caitlin Day out at the top of the circle, and back for the 25. G'day Steve Stewart, watching from up on the hill, and it is fantastic to see the Hockey Roos and Kookaburras come back. Ball's gone in, Britt Wilkinson on the back six side, shoots, oh it's gone over the top. Punch couldn't get a shot on it. Wilkinson not happy, could have levelled it up, 10 to go.
No,
pancakes.
But she's having
a go.
Absolutely, she's not going to go down without a fight. So there's a couple of chances there for Britt. Quite sure she'd like to have another go at that. So
McBurney, Kerr working well. Punch comes up against Day on the 4-stick side now. Punch gets past Day. Picks up the foot of Day. They'll keep the ball. Free hit. Yeah, it was close, Michelle Carr-Brown, but no cigars. To get something in, not let us smoke anymore, so
Brisbane were just happy to keep the ball.
Bit of a bouncy one through, but it's made the mark. Harris has left it. Back line now, that's Brown. Kenny's made the tackle, as you'd expect. Pushing them wide. Out goes.
Courtney Davis is doing well down in that corner.
Still got it inside the circle. Nice touch there from
Watson. Jess Watson again.
Yeah, has been everywhere, Jess Watson. Just can't get through in that right hand side. The blitz, the Thunder making sure that they put them straight into that corner zone. Yeah.
Again, Jess Watson ran it down in nice and close.
Eight and a half to go, folks, in this final quarter. G'day to my daughter watching up in Mackay. How are you, Shell? Trust you're enjoying the action. Hope you've done your 20k swim, 15k bike ride and 17k run or whatever you do in triathlons these days. Get out and train. Shouldn't be watching telly. Dave, nice little touchdown there. Picks up Nofke. Inside the 5. Good poke tackle there. That'd be Kerr without even looking.
Absolutely. And it was. Good speed.
Very quick. All the Kerrs.
I believe Jess Watson, she had a head injury the other night and she's actually playing with staples in her head. So,
ouch!
Yeah. So.
And having an absolute
blinder.
She's had Jess Watson. Yeah. Without putting any names in your head, Mark. They're off again. The blitz through Kurzanovsky. Just going to hold on to the ball. Smart play from the Thunder. Kenny Fay. Haven't called that much this afternoon.
No, and let's hope we hear it in a lot more.
Caitlin Day has been solid at the back. Nice ball through. Burrows has got to make the save and get it out. Brown will keep it in, looks up and goes long. They need the ball, Riley. I would have been hanging on to it. Now they've got to block it in.
I think that might have been a bit of a hit and hope someone's up there. But there wasn't.
G'day, Grendel Anthony, tuning in. Has been good umpiring, Grendel. We've said that. Both Carol and Tara doing a fantastic job out there. Been a very flowing game. Let the players play hockey. Nofke puts that ball through, but Magello Barnes needed the retro rocket to get that one and ain't going to get it.
There was a good play again, that build-up from Faye to, I think it was Amy Smith over there with...
Trap not nailed there from Davis, but that's a good tackle at the back there. Ferguson. Smith away. She's been quiet today. Miss trap there. In the middle goes Johnson. Puts to the right. Yeah, well intercepted there from Hannah Lowry onto the backstick side. And intercepted again. Well read there from Amy Smith. Puts them on the attack. Gee, it's happening everywhere. Robertson with a good interception. Now, in fact, that was Hillis. What's Georgia Hillis doing on the back left post? They're everywhere.
Yeah. Not sure Georgia knows either. But anyway.
Up the thunder, says Paddy Barnes. Mate, they've only got 5 minutes and 30 to hang on to their lead and they'll win it. Zoe Garraway, Brizzy need the ball to go into the back of the net, and Paul Atkinson agrees that, yeah, Jess Watson having a good game. Thanks for your comments, folks. Keeps them coming. We will have the men's action later this afternoon, so stay tuned to Facebook. The Thunder with 5 minutes to go now. That one's gone over the sideline.
Seem to be keeping the ball a lot, the Thunder, and Brisbane, you know, are trying to force turnovers. They need a bit of luck, and doesn't seem to be happening.
Oh, that was it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yep, okay. Couldn't get the steal there from Kenny. Was Harris, tried hard. Crowd thought she got it, but umpire thought differently. I've got all my kids watching now, Mark. Jake's
well
watching.
kept.
Hello, Jake. What part of the world are you watching hockey from? Could be in a plane these days.
Could be. Well kept in by Britnofsky. It made that look a bit difficult. Made something difficult look easy. Get it right, Margaret.
Yeah. Do you want my teeth?
Yeah, exactly. Sorry.
You reckon they can do it, Mark? 4 minutes?
4 minutes.
Blitz got a goal in them?
You know, they need to push forward. Or not. Wait for that turnover.
Yeah, I'd be pushing someone forward. Gallagher's strong enough in the middle to hold it. Got the pace to get it.
Larry tries to go over and didn't quite come off.
They'll get another one. They're rucking it up. Larry's over the halfway. Got the ball on the right-hand side now. Yeah, beats one, Larry. Smart play. Keeps it on that right-hand side. Thunder gets a touch on it. Comes back to the 23.
Be looking for some good options now. You know, as you said, time's running out. You need a corner. You don't need the ball to be going to Jodie Kenny. That's
not in the
that's
game
for
book.
sure.
Not in the gameplay at all. And they ruck it out well. Good work there. Nofke picks up LaRosa on this left-hand side. Jazz has been around long enough.
Very strong.
Yeah,
strong
I
on the
thought she was
ball.
going to hold the ball longer than that, but ran it over the sideline. Come on, Brizzy, says Elisa. Yep. Put it through the airwaves, Elisa. Genevieve needs a bit of help at the moment. They're down 1-0. Smith now has been quiet. This game needs to go forward. Throws it in the middle. Ball's come out. That's punch out there. Hillis wraps around. Still got it. Inside the circle now. Blitz. What can they do? Come up against Jodie Kenny. Kick the ball and give it away.
Not someone you want to see in front of you when you're trying to, you know, score a goal, look for a corner. Is, you know,
what can't she do?
Wise.
What can't Jodie Kenny do?
You know,
throw a ball overhead 50 yards, score penalty corners, tackle, hit, pass,
Nofke.
run.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Pleasure to watch. Great to call, great game. Nofke puts that one across. Burrows makes the stick stave, comes out Lowry, has to clear, gets the free hit. Minute and 30 to go. Yeah, that's a card. See ya. You won't get the rest of the game. I think that's 13. Is it LaRosa?
Jazz LaRosa.
Yellow. Doesn't matter if it's yellow or green. There's only a minute 45, Jazz.
Righto. So let's see what Brisbane.
Now they need to push up. Ferguson goes over the top to Nora. We call her Margaret. Nora Nobody.
Okay. Okay, well.
Not what they needed to do. Minute and 45 on the clock. Hold the ball, Brizzy.
Just wasted 15, 20 seconds.
Thunder in no
getting
hurry
the ball,
to get that
absolutely.
back. Absolutely none. That's how you play the game.
Yep. And look who's on the ball.
Kenny picked up there. Hillis. Comes off a foot, quickly away. Nofke wants to get another one. Does Britt? Great ball into the circle. Burrows comes out. Yeah, makes the great save, Burrows. She's had a good game in the net. Good pressure there from Annie Johnson. Inside the final minute.
Again, that was good vision. Britt Nofke find Annie Johnson on top of the circle. But once again, M. Burrows in the net.
So, folks, we are inside the final minute. Thunder lead 1-0. It's right in that right corner. Nofke's giving it up. 30 seconds. Long sticks come out. It's been touched over the sideline by Robertson. Again, Brisbane, long ball goes through. Picked up there, punch. That's a good tackle in the middle there from Crackles.
It's a great tackle. It's a bit unfortunate, but you can't go through them. And here goes Jodie. She'll just wind this clock down. Yeah. Absolutely. Come and get me, she says. But I'm not going to give it up.
There it is, folks. The 2019 Poligras Super League has been won by the Wide Bay Thunder. They have beaten the Brisbane Blitz this afternoon, 1-0 to take out the championship. Well done to the Thunder. Mark, interesting game, 1-0. It was close all game. Thunder deserved.
Absolutely, it was a close game. Wide Bay Thunder, good all over the park. I actually thought defensively Brisbane were good. They had to work. They did a lot of running, a lot of scrambling. And Burrows in the net was certainly very, very good. But I think Wide Bay Thunder probably deserved to win.
Yeah, just not enough shown going forward from Brisbane. They had a couple of opportunities there. Didn't make enough of them. In saying that, Wide Bay only had to win 1-0. They seemed to just close up shop in that fourth quarter a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. You only have to win by one to get a gold medal. So they did all they needed to do. So that was very good.
So come on, before the official announcement, Mark, player of the match for you. You've had 5 minutes to think about it.
Okay, I'd go Jess Watson.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Jess Watson from Wide Bay Thunder, man of the match from the commentary booth as the girls go down. And thank you to everyone on Facebook out there who tuned in this afternoon. Don't forget the men coming up at 5:30 this afternoon. So
yes, got some happy people out and about, but good on Wide Bay Thunder. That was very good. So unfortunate for Brisbane Blitz, but here's a cup for them. That's nice to see. They'll enjoy that.
Pretty happy. Pretty happy.
Yeah.